Hello everyone, it's Friday again and it's our Smartie time. It seems weeks since we started doing this by video link, but at least we can still have our Smartie time, can't we? But I'm looking forward to when I can see you all in church running about. And you know, the first Smarties that we have back at the church, we're going to have a party. So we'll have lots of food. So remember that. Now Joshua asked if I would have my rabbit today. I've got lots of different soft toys to hold, but he said, please could I have the rabbit? So I've got Rabbit to hold his hand and I'm going to sing along with you with my rabbit. And you know, I said last week that we had two special people with us. Well, Deborah is able to join us every week and she wants to join in our singing. So hi Deborah, hope you'll have a nice time and enjoy the story. And today it's going to be Christina, so I'm going to pass you over to Christina now.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Smarties. It's great to see you. My name is Christina and I'm going to be talking to you today about a story from the Bible, and we're also going to do some crafts and we're going to do some songs as well. But let's start by thinking about who is here with us today. I've got a great big bag here with lots of lovely fishes on it, and inside, can you hear, there's lots of paper. Let's see if it helps us find out who might be watching at home. This is a M. Have we got anyone beginning with M? Have we got Magnus? Hi Magnus! And hello Sophie as well if you're watching. Have we got a B for Barnaby? Hi Barnaby, hope you're okay. Now what about this one? S for Safi. Hi Safi, and hi to Ellie and Kezzy as well if you're watching. What about this one? We've got a curly K, and there are brothers whose names both begin with a curly K. It's Cameron and Charlie. Hi Cameron, hi Charlie. What about this one here? This is a D for Dylan. Hi Dylan, and hi to girls as well if you're watching. What about I and I for Isaac? Hello Isaac. Hi Samuel as well. We've got next in my bag a V for Vivi. Hi Vivi, and hi Betsy and Tilly as well if you're watching. What about this one here? This is a J. J for Joel. Hi Joel, and hi to Martha and James as well, and hi to Joshua. This is an A. A for Ada and Archie. Hello to both of you. And the last one I've got here, if I get my bag open, is an E. We have a lot of people whose name begins with E. We've got Emily. Hi Emily. And we've got Ebony Rose. Hi Ebony Rose. And Edward. Hello Edward. Well, now that we've said hello to some of the people who are with us today, I think it's time to sing the hello song, isn't it? So, has everybody got a hand to hold? I've got two of Joshua's cats with me today. I've got Orange Cat and I've got Pink Nosy, because he's got a little, can't really see that little pink nose. So we're going to sing the hello song, and I hope you're going to join in at home. Hold your partner by the hand now, let's swing hands to and fro. Hold them high up in the air now, let's hold them down low. Let's swing them once again and let each other's hands go. Now let's look at those around us and shout out hello. Well done everyone. Should we sing it again? Okay, are you ready? Hold your partner by the hand now, let's swing hands to and fro. Hold them high up in the air now, let's hold them down low. Let's swing them once again, then let each other's hands go. Now let's look at those around us and shout out hello, hello, hello. Let's shout out hello, you. Well done. That was really good joining in. Thank you for doing that with me. Now, I'd like to play a little game with you. And if you want to do it at home, then now is the time to ask your grown-up or ask an older brother or sister to find something little that they can hold in their hands or hold behind their back and not show you. Whilst they're doing that, I'll explain the game. I've got my bag again here, and there's something in my bag. Look, something in there. I'm not going to look, I'm just going to put my hand in and try and work out what it is. Well, it feels very hard, it feels very spiky, and does it make a noise? It makes a bit of a noise, but it doesn't jingle jangle or anything like that. It's quite big, it's about the size of a potato, and it's got lots of little lumpy bits on it. Does anyone know what it might be? Should we have a look? It's a massive fir cone. Look at that for a fir cone. Isn't that great? Now, I had to try and work out what that was without using my eyes, and I wasn't very good at it. Didn't know it was a fir cane. I'm going to give you 10 seconds now to feel the thing that maybe your mummy or daddy or sister or brother has found for you. So if you're playing the game at home, you've got 10 seconds. Have a feel of it and find out what it might be. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Wow, who managed it? Who found out what was inside the bag or behind the person's back? Did anyone manage it? I hope so. I hope you did better than me. Well, the reason that we played that little game is because today our Bible story is about a man who was blind. And if you are blind, it means that you can't use your eyes. It means you can't see. Now, some people are blind right from when they're a baby, and some people can see for a while and then they become blind. And the man that we're talking about today had been blind for his whole life. And that means that he'd never seen the sunshine, he'd never seen the beautiful spring flowers, he'd never seen the faces of his family and his friends. His world had been very, very dark for his whole life. And this man wasn't able to have a job, and so he used to sit by the roadside and beg. So put his hands up and say, please, please help me, please give me some money, give me some food. And he did this day after day after day. And I expect he felt quite sad and quite lonely. But then one day, something unusual happened. He was sat as normal with his hands out saying, please, I need some food, I need some money. When he heard a sound. It was the sound of footsteps coming along a road. And then he heard another sound. He heard some voices, some people talking. But something inside him told him that this was not a normal group of people passing. This was something really special. I wonder if anyone at home can guess who the special person might be. Yes, you're right. It's Jesus. The man was just about to meet Jesus. And soon he heard the group of people stop just near him. And he felt Jesus come and kneel down next to him. And then something very, very strange happened. As I said, the man was blind, so he couldn't see very well what was going on. But he felt Jesus spit onto the ground in front of him, and he could hear him mixing the water in with a little bit of mud. And then, to his great surprise, the man felt Jesus put some of the mud all over his eyes. And he thought, what on earth is happening now? It was cold and hard and lumpy, and he was a bit confused. Then he heard Jesus say, "Go and wash in the pool of Siloam." Well, the blind man didn't really know what to do, but he did as Jesus said. And guess what? When he rubbed the mud out of his eyes in the water of the pool, for the first time in his life, the man was able to see. Isn't that amazing? Jesus had healed the man who was blind. Well, the man was amazed and so thankful. And he went back to his town, and everyone said, "Who's that man? He looks like the man who used to sit and beg, and he was blind. It can't be the same person, surely." But it was. And when the people of the town said, "Who made you see?" the man said it was Jesus. And that story tells us how Jesus showed how powerful he is and how much power he'd been given by God his Father. Let's say a prayer now to say thank you to God for healing that man and being powerful. Dear God, thank you that you healed the man who was blind. Thank you that this shows us you are a powerful God. Amen. Well, that was really good sitting for the story. Well done, everybody. I think now it's time to have a bit of a wiggle, loosen up a bit, and maybe we'll do some singing. So, has anyone got a song that they would like to sing that maybe we could use a shaker, some bells for? Maybe you could go and get some instruments if you have any instruments lying around in your house. If you haven't got an instrument, you could go and get a big plastic tub and a spoon, and you could make that into a drum, and we'll do some singing. So the first song that I think we'll sing is "Our God is a Great Big God," because this one has been requested by 3 different people. It's obviously a favourite at Smarties. So this is for Emily and Dylan and Ada, because you all really like this song. And you can play your instruments, or you can join in with the actions if you want to. Right, let's sing together. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and he holds us in his hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and he's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. And he's known me and he's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and he holds us in his hands. Well done, everybody. That was lovely singing. Thank you for joining in with that. The next song we're going to sing, I need a helper for, and I've got Tigger here. I'm going to move a little bit as well because we're going to sing Row Your Boat. And so I need to get into my boat here, and hopefully you've got a partner that you can do this with, a brother or sister, or nanny or granddad, or whoever is in the house with you at the moment, or you can find a cuddly toy and do it with them. And we'll sing a couple of different verses for this one. Are you ready to go? Yes, okay. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now, what happens if you meet a crocodile? I'm sure you know this one. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! I think Tigger was a bit scared by that one, wasn't he? What about if you meet a lion? Ready? Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion there, don't forget to roar. Rawr! And our last one. Excuse me. What about if you see a polar bear? Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Well done, everyone. The next thing I have is a song that everybody at Smarties loves, but it's quite hard to do when you're doing it on a computer. We're going to listen to Going on a Bear Hunt. To be a little bit different probably to the Smarties one that you're used to, but hopefully you'll still really enjoy it and you can join in with it as well. Are you afraid? No. We're going on a bear hunt. Take pictures with my camera. Open up the door, squeak. Walk down the road. Coming to a bridge. Can't go under it. Have to go over it. Coming to a tree. Can't go under it. Guess we'll have to climb it. Can you see a bear? No. Coming to a river. Can't go under it. Let's get in the boat. Coming to a cave. Let's creep inside. Is anybody there? I see two eyes and a big furry body. Let's take a picture. Run! It's a bear! Quick, back in the boat. Quick, back up the tree. Quick, back across the bridge. Quick, back down the road. Quick, back in the house. Phew. Are you afraid? No. Well, I hope that you enjoyed going on a bear hunt there. Now, after all of that singing, I don't know about you, but I'm quite worn out and I think we should sit down and do some crafts. Now, the thing we're going to make today is something that you can then use to remind you about the story and also that you can use to play a game. We're going to make a little blindfold like this one here, and can you see it says Jesus made the blind man see. The first thing you need to do is to get a piece of paper like this and a pen, and it needs to be a piece of paper that's about the same size as across your eyes here, so that your blindfold will fit. And then you need to draw a shape that goes along the top, round and up and round and join up again. Okay, can you see that? A shape like that. And you cut that out and then ask a mummy or daddy to help you to stick a little bit of wool onto either side, so that I've got one piece of wool sticking on that side and I'll put another piece of wool on the other side like that. Can you see I've got one piece on each side now like that? And then that's ready to decorate. You can see that I've put some decorations on mine and I've written Jesus made the blind man see, so that it reminds me of the story today. You can then use your blindfold, you can put it on you and tie it round at the back, and you can use it to play some games. So maybe you want to play a game where you have to work out what you're holding, what you're feeling, a bit like we did earlier. Or maybe you want to blindfold somebody in your house and then guide them round the house and see if they can work out where they are. Or you might know of a game called The Bear and the Honey Pot. And if you want to play a version of that, the person with the blindfold sits down quietly, and in front of them they have something that makes a noise. And then everybody else who's playing the game has to creep up really, really quietly and see if they can take the thing that makes a noise without the blindfolded person hearing them and working out where they are. So there's some ideas for some games for you. Now it's the end of our Smarties time. Thank you so much for joining us today. And there's one final song that we need to sing, and I can never remember what it is. It's Three Little Tigers? No. Three Little Cats? No. I remember now. It's Three Little Monkeys, isn't it? So up you jump and let's do some really good bouncing. Ready? Three little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. How many left now? 1, 2. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Now there's only one left. Ready? One little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mummy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Well done everyone. Thank you very much for joining us for Smarties, and we'll see you next week. Have a lovely week. Bye bye.
Sitting by the roadside, sitting and thinking, when a strange thing happened, it changed my life. Sitting in darkness, sitting alone, somebody called me, now who would have known? A man called Jesus rubbed mud on my eyes, mud on my eyes. To my surprise, a man called Jesus said, wash yourself clean, wash yourself clean. Now I can see. Once I was blind, now I can see. I was in darkness, but now I'm set free, because a man called Jesus rubbed mud on my eyes, mud on my eyes. To my surprise, it's funny how people just won't believe it. They won't accept what's happened to me. Is this the man who used to sit begging? I say it is. It happened like this. A man called Jesus rubbed mud on my eyes, mud on my eyes. To my surprise, a man called Jesus said, wash yourself clean, wash yourself clean. Now I can see. Once I was blind, now I can see. I was in darkness, but now I'm set free, because a man called Jesus rubbed mud on my eyes, mud on my eyes. To my surprise, then the Pharisees came and said, tell us about it. Who is this man who did this to you? He worked on the Sabbath, he was a sinner. I told them how strange, 'cause my life has changed. A man called Jesus rubbed mud on my eyes, mud on my eyes.